When you love yourself, a whole lot of people are not going to like it. A whole lot of people are going to be offended. A whole lot of people are going to be unnerved. But love yourself anyway. Love yourself enough that you ain't going to let people talk to you any kind of way, treat you any kind of way, mishandle you any kind of way. I'm telling you, atmospheres change when you show up. People's disposition is lifted just because you are in the room. Folk can't figure out for the life of them where you find your buoyancy, because every time they try to throw you down, you just bounce right back up, because you understand, if God be for me, then who can be against me? It is not that I think I'm better than anybody else. I just know I'm better than who I used to be, and because of that, I honor myself.
People don't like you when you win too much. And I'm here to tell 1,000 people in here and 50,000 online, there's a whole lot of people that are not gonna like you in 2025. They're not gonna like you because you're gonna keep winning. You're gonna keep getting favor. I don't want anybody in my life that can't celebrate my wins anyway. And watch this, and the people who've been around long enough should know, if I'm in my season of favor, you should be cheering because you were with me when it wasn't this way. Who am I talking to in here? I want to celebrate with the people that say, I watched you come up. I watched you go through hell. I watched you almost give up. Now look at you, walking in your favor. Got you a beautiful new home. Look at how God restored you. The first marriage didn't work. Now you all in love and booed up. Y'all on vacation in Mexico. Your kids got scholarships to college. How did God turn this around? I'm trying to help somebody.
The Let It All Out Monday show here on Icon Sports Southeast. I'm telling you, we are letting it all out today. Waiting on some people to come on. Telling you, we ain't been on in a couple days, y'all. This is how we do it in the off season. We're not gonna come on every night. We have yet to do a daytime show, so that's coming soon. Telling you, y'all, it's just a great time to be here. Y'all, we're gonna talk about these 3 jobs on the screen. I'm gonna tell you, they might be in order of which program is in the best shape. Start with LaFleur, Theodore, and Blunt. In that order. I think y'all, I'm waiting on some people to come on, but I think LaFleur might be the best job with the personnel that they have coming back next year. I know that probably throwing some people some loops, but it'll be all right. Will definitely be all right. I like LaFleur's personnel that's coming back. Duke Robinson, Rashard Miles. You know, they got a couple more kids. The linemen, they got a nice size lineman. Yeah, a lot of those kids about to start getting offers over there. Y'all just start watching. Make sure y'all share, invite. Let's get as many people on tonight as possible. It's a great time to be here, but make sure y'all sharing. Sharing is caring. Let's get some people on here tonight.
When you love yourself,
Tell you. I think some people come on. I think Blunt got a little bit closer today to hiring his coach. Anybody got any updates on that? Put them in the comments. But I think Blunt is one step closer. I personally think LaFleur should go on name the interim coach, the head coach. You can't go wrong with Coach Douglas. That's just my opinion. My opinion does matter to some people. But I think LaFleur might have the best group of kids coming back next season. Out of every one of those schools that's on the line on there. I know Theodore got some kids, they got Kendra Abel and all that. But at the end of the day, I think LaFleur's group will push them into the playoffs next year. It ain't another quarterback exciting as Duke Robinson. I know some people like, dog, KT on it hard tonight. Duke Robinson got a Miles College offer. Y'all, Miles about to offer a bunch of kids. Y'all just stay tuned. Let me take this off the screen for a minute. Telling you, I'm telling you, man, I really like LaFleur. I told somebody that earlier today. I like the offensive lineman that's coming back. Defense gonna have to patch up some kids, but man, you in the scoring league over there. I personally like Coach Douglas as the head coach. I think they need to go and name him. Forget all these searches, man. That's just my opinion. I really think they need to go and name Coach Douglas. Marcus Douglas, the head coach, and call it a day. Well, I tell you. Yeah, but I'm telling you, man, it's a great time to be here, man. Great time. Waiting on some of the. I ain't seen the link out. My bad. How can I get the other people on? I ain't seen the link out. Oh, y'all share, man. We're gonna talk a little bit about those jobs that they have it, that we were talking about earlier. Let's see. Let's see what Let's see image. Tell you. Hey man, just try it. Oh yeah. Tell you, man, I like LaFleur. I ain't gonna lie. Tell you. Well, I saw the update to Benjamin Russell New High School, man. That thing nice. That is nice. Nice. There we go. Duke Robinson. Tell you. That's a kid, man. You gotta keep your eye on him. Dang. That's a kid, I'm telling you. Wake up, man. Wake up. What you got going? Tell you. Man. I still ain't shared the link. My bad, y'all. Hold on. Let me run a commercial real quick. We'll be right back. Oh yeah.
Coach Saban used to tell us that more people die on the way down from Mount Everest than on the way up, and you can't relax. You can't relax. You have to be just as prepared, every single week, and there is no crescendo or top. I mean, look, our goals when we started the season were not to win Game 3 of the season. They weren't to win Game 4 of the season. They weren't to win Game 8 or 12. Our goals are a lot bigger than that. Our expectations internally are a lot bigger than that. As long as we keep our heads on the right place and stay focused, I think the other things will take care of themselves.
When you love yourself, a whole lot of people are not going to like it. A whole lot of people are going to be offended. A whole lot of people are going to be unnerved. But love yourself anyway. Love yourself enough that you ain't going to let people talk to you any kind of way, treat you any kind of way, mishandle you any kind of way. I'm telling you, atmospheres change when you show up. People's disposition is lifted just because you are in the room. Folk can't figure out for the life of them where you find your buoyancy, because every time they try to throw you down, you just bounce right back up, because you understand, if God be for me, then who can be against me? It is not that I think I'm better than anybody else. I just know I'm better than who I used to be, and because of that, I honor myself.
Isn't it curious that the moment you begin to grow, the people around you begin to vanish? That when you were reckless, lost in the noise of indulgence, you were never alone. But now, as you strive for something more, silence, you see human beings cling to familiarity, not because it is good, not because it is right, but simply because it is known. And when you begin to change, when you step beyond the version of yourself they once knew, it unsettles them. Most friendships are not built on deep connection, but on shared habits. If you drink, they drink. If you complain, they complain. If you fear, they fear. Misery, after all, loves company. But the moment you no longer entertain the drama, the gossip, the self-destruction, the crowd thins. Not because they dislike you, but because they do not know you anymore. And truthfully, they do not wish to. So what will it be? To stay the same, surrounded but stagnant, or to walk alone for a time and discover the rare few who resonate with your highest self? Because the irony is, the loneliest path is often the only one that leads to true belonging.